Hi, I'm Michael Roy, and I'm trying to start a newspaper in 30 days. Good morning, everybody. And my goodness, is that sun making me look good. Look at the color of my face and everything. Getting a little ego there. But anyway, it's about 10:15. Today is going to be mostly a Doordash day. I'm going to try to work about 7-ish hours, maybe 8. We'll see. My goal is to have about $250. So yesterday I made, I think it said $110. So today I'm going to try to make 140. We will see. According to Doordash, it's very busy in Mankato, so I might be able to do it with a little bit of luck. So yeah, I don't have really anything news-wise. Usually on Sundays, at least when I was at the Journal, most of the time I was spending Sundays writing or putting together pages. So yeah, that's kind of what the day is going to be like today. Just working Doordash, and I am going to film another video clip kind of recapping the week, because what a week it's been. So time to get the dashing. We'll see what the results are after I'm done, and we will recap the week. Hello, this is future me. You can tell because I shaved down here a little bit. I forgot to include a clip explaining how Doordash went. So I had a really good day yesterday. I think I was out for more or less 9 hours. Worked probably more like 8. I had a half an hour for lunch and then had some bathroom breaks here and there. I ended up getting to $100 on the day. I went over my $250 goal. I think I ended up in total between the 2 days about $310. So very good, and it was a good thing I did the bit extra that I did, because I had some expenses I had to cover. Not too much, but it did eat away at the extra. I made a little bit, mostly gas, but some other stuff. So yeah, time to go back to me from last night. You know what I mean. So if you made it this far into the video, I kind of want to be candid with all of you guys for a few moments. Step away from being Michael Roy, the news guy, and be Michael Roy, the person. So in the past 2 weeks, things have been pretty up and down. Mostly up, but we all kind of have our own mental health stuff we all go through. My stuff kind of stems back to middle school, when I got diagnosed with depression at a pretty early age. I think, a lot of people that followed my column when I was at the Journal kind of saw a little bit of me, behind the scenes me. And what I mean by that is, there were a lot of times where, people would compliment me on how good of a job I was doing writing at the Journal and all this stuff, and how I'm losing weight and feeling great. And instead of just taking the compliment, I would always be like trying too hard to be a realist. Like, no, I haven't actually lost weight. I just got bigger clothes. I shouldn't say I didn't think people thought about me in positive ways, like they weren't lying. I knew they were telling the truth. It's just there wasn't a part of me that really believed it. I mean, I've brought this up several times ad nauseum, but that night when I decided to go to JWP's, the boys basketball game, their first home game, and I saw that sign the students made for me, like, I wanted to cry on the spot. Now, I didn't, because I don't like crying. I am an ugly crier, okay? If I get going, my face gets super red. I got the weirdest pout on my face. it just all comes out, and it doesn't look good. I mean, when people cry, it's not supposed to necessarily look good. I mean, only people in Hollywood movies look good when they're crying, right? But I just don't like crying in public. I really don't. I hold it in. And yeah, when I got back home, I had a good cry for like 15 minutes. And just replaying that moment in my mind, like my eyes are slightly watering just thinking about it. I did not realize how much I meant to Janesville and JWP, and how much this town actually loved me. See, I'm about to get emotional just saying this, but like, I've stayed in this industry for as long as I have, not necessarily because of the people I worked with. Don't get me wrong, you know, my fellow writers at the Journal, those guys are great. And to publisher's credit, she taught me a lot of things I know now. And her son, I started a business with him, and it was great having that. But I did it because I loved getting to go to games, getting to see the students succeed, getting to see the inner workings of the council. Never really appreciated how much, goes into city government until I did this news reporting gig. And it all happened just because a family friend said that I was a good writer and talked me up, and someone took a chance on me. And at a certain point, you also have to take a chance on yourself, and I believe that's, whether you believe in God or not, to me, this is what God wants for me. Like, if you don't like the situation you're in, you got to figure it out yourself. So sometimes you just have to carve your own path. I'm not saying I'm gonna be some huge mega billionaire like Elon Musk, be the innovator that he is, or be half a musician like Eddie Van Halen was, or something like that. But I truly believe in giving back to Janesville, because I thought before that this community's already given me so much, and I don't see, the thing is, I don't think I've even scratched the surface. People are already asking for subscriptions for a paper that I barely have the skeleton to like start the pages, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is I've felt the love the past week or two, and I want to say I love you all too. Just to make a long-winded rambling rant short, love you all, and can't wait to get this paper going. So with that, gonna end the video there. It's gonna take a while to edit. This clip alone is gonna be about 11 minutes by the time I'm done, so peace out.